Yo, what's up, my brothers? How you guys doing? I'm feeling fucking fantastic today. Some of you guys were here with me on Sunday night, and I was bummed out because my wife's grandpa was in the hospital. He got COVID a couple of weeks ago, and that developed into a pneumonia. And you know the drill, the water in the lungs and having to introduce oxygen to dilate his fuck. Anyways, he was only being able to breathe with the assist of oxygen, not the ventilators, but with assist of oxygen. And we were really preoccupied with him. And then finally, yesterday he got off of the oxygen, started breathing on his own, and now he's fucking fine. He went home today, so I'm fucking stoked about that because this Sunday is his birthday. So we are going to be able to celebrate his 85th birthday with him. So it's going to be fucking awesome, bros. And let's start this fucking thing. So yesterday we started ranking the basic big lifts. We started assigning a score to the potential benefit for strength gains, for myofibrillar hypertrophy, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, the learning curve, and the time efficiency of the basic main lifts, the squat, bench, deadlifts, and overhead presses, and a lot of its variations. Now we are going to explore more of the variations and assign a score for each one of them. So far, this is how things are going. So the current scores we have here are the best score we had so far was the high bar squats and the deadlifts. The bench press right below them with 18 points, 18 plates, because we put some little fucking plates in each lift, and the overhead press with 17 plates, and the low bar squats with 16.5 plates. So let's take a little look at them, just so you guys understand what are the criteria that I'm using for this. And there's one thing, like here, low bar squats, almost one of the best exercises for pure fucking strength. So 4.5 out of 5 for pure fucking strength. For myofibrillar hypertrophy is not that great because you are limited by your lower back, because you are really emphasizing scooching your butt back and using your posterior chain. For sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, you will be using even more reps, and no bueno. Time efficiency, a full fucking score, because you can go to the gym and just do low bar squats and be fucking done in 25 minutes, 45 minutes. And the learning curve, I assigned an awesome score of 4 to low bar squats, because if you are a couch potato, if you have a desk job and your mobility absolutely fucking suck, you can low bar squat with minimal instruction. In a matter of 1 week to 2 weeks, you are going to be breaking parallel and squatting with good form if you are coached by someone that understands how to coach the fucking lift. But it's just not a full score, because you are going to be learning more and more about the low bar squat and how to position yourself and use this lift over time. And everybody goes through that, and there's always something new to learn. So it's not the learning curve, it's borderline infinite. But the basics, the how to simply execute the lift, it happens pretty damn quickly. And another thing that I'm going to be doing in following renditions of this little experiment that I'm running here is to take out the learning curve and just take a look at the points of each lift, just based on if you already know how to execute them, just so we can have a sense on how we can program them on our programs once we already know how to execute the lifts. So after low bar squats, barbell bench press, fucking foreign strength is not a full score, because other lifts will translate into more strength overall than the bench press. The strength on the bench press will translate to other pressing movements, but not as it's not like a fucking low bar squat or a deadlift or a fucking high bar squat. It's not going to have that much. No, it's not go. It's the strength that we'll gain will be more about strength on the fucking barbell bench than anything else. But it's still a lot of fucking pressing strength. For myofibrillar hypertrophy and sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, you can be programming your fucking barbell bench press in the 4 to 8 rep ranges with a fuck ton of reps. It's really very versatile in that sense. It's just a 3 score because there are better ways to bench if your goal is hypertrophy, and we are probably going to be tackling the other variations of the bench press that are better for hypertrophy training today. And time efficiency is also a fucking full score. That's why the squat, bench, and deadlifts and overhead presses, the overhead press I have a little, I'll put an asterisk into it, but time efficiency is why the fucking squat, bench, and deadlift is fucking king in building muscle. Because if you are a fucking beginner and you just go there and do these 3 lifts, or just one of them each time that you go at the gym, it's already enough to be stimulating a fuck ton of gains, motherfucker. Hell yeah. Be it strength, be it hypertrophy, it doesn't matter. These 3 lifts are fucking fantastic. Ooh, then the fucking deadlifts with a fucking 5 score on strength and 5 full score on myofibrillar hypertrophy, because you're going to build fiber and strength as hell doing fucking deadlifts. Coop de Coco, hope you've been what's up? What? Ah, fuck! How you doing, bro? How you doing? Hope you've been have a good day, Mr. Potato. Where would you rank the power clean? I didn't put the power clean on the charts yet, but we are probably going to hit the power clean. Yeah, I can even, if you stick around, I can even make a fucking image for the power clean, and we can explore him later in the video. I'm going to start today with the incline bench, but analyzing the overhead press here, I would say that the power clean is better in producing strength, pure strength. For myofibrillar hypertrophy, probably a score of 3. Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, I wouldn't do it because it's probably a 1, just like the overhead press. Time efficiency would be high because it's one of my main strategies to like log a fucking workout in seconds. It's just start with power cleans, then barbell rows. Sometimes I do that and it's a fucking full workout. So time efficiency for the power clean is probably going to be really high when we explore it. And the learning curve is a little bit tricky because the power clean, in theory, you don't need to be putting contact with the bar when you are cleaning. You can just rip it and bring to the rack position. But it's pretty interesting to really learn how to fucking power clean with good technique, so you can be moving weights that are going to be really generating a ton of fucking explosiveness and building your coordination to use your fucking entire body as a unit and gain strength and gain power, which is the fucking objective of power cleans. But it's one of my favorite movements ever. Once I figure out how to fucking film my fucking training. My problem right now is that my goddamn camera is my phone, and my phone, when I start recording, the battery just, and I can only record like a minute and a half. So I'm essentially fucking doomed to either record with it strapped to a power with the power connected, or doing fucking live streams. So that's why I'm fucking emphasizing the goddamn live streams, because that way I can shoot more content, and it forces me to be on the spot and learn how to speak in English, because it's sometimes I don't have the right word to complete a fucking sentence. Just right now that happened. Yeah, bro. So what's up with you, bro? How are things going? What else? Let me see here. We have the fucking high bar squat with a fucking 19 score. Super awesome for strength, super awesome for myofibrillar hypertrophy, super awesome for high rep work, incredible time efficiency. The problem being only the learning curve, because the high bar squats require a fuck ton of mobility for you to execute it with good technique and protect yourself while you are executing it. and that's the only draw on the high bar squats. And it was supposed to be a score of 1, but one of the dudes on the live reminded me that if you buy a fucking Olympic weightlifting shoe, or fucking put a plate behind your heels and elevate your heels to reduce the the demands of ankle mobility when you are executing the fucking high bar squat, it can become way easier than if you do not. If you just are going to train your mobility from scratch and become mobile enough to fucking execute the high bar squat with pristine technique, as to grass, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah! Yeah. So, what's up with you? What's up with you guys? Before I start, I'm going. Now we are going to break down the fucking incline, fucking motherfucking bench. But yo, let's talk, bros. Hit me up on the chat. Let's shoot the shit, bros. Because this is supposed to be what I liked about Quora the most is the exchange, you know, bros. It's like somebody asked me a question and I know that I'm delivering that shit, that information that I'm trying to deliver, I'm delivering to someone else, you know, and that is fucking awesome. And when I'm just like exploring things to the ether like this, it's not really my style, you know. It fucking blows. Yo, what's up, Jakey? How you doing, my boy? Woo! What about midnight those midnight squats? Are they still happening? And your ma? Did your ma started lifting some heavy shit too? Let's see what Cup of Cocoa said here. It is going pretty well. I've been a fan of you ever since I saw your Quora post. I'm still not the best at lifting, but I've only been doing it for a year or so. Hell yeah, bro. Listen, the cool thing about lifting, to me, the coolest thing about lifting is that if you keep doing it, you know, when I started, I sucked. Everybody was stronger than me. And then I was the one that didn't stop, you know. It's kind of like in jiu-jitsu, people always say that. It's like a black belt is just a white belt that didn't give up, you know. And with lifting, it's the exact same thing. As time progresses, like you start to achieve new normals, you know, like when you're trying to hit your first like 225 bench press, you think that is whoa, that when I finally hit 225, I'm going to be far, it's going to be the strongest motherfucker in the world. And then when you reach that fucking number, it becomes nothing. Like sometimes you go there and you hit like 245, 255, and you're bummed, like, oh fuck, I'm on a plateau for 4 months and I can't progress. But you need to always remember, yo, back when I started, I was fucking benching 145 and I was scrambling my way through 5 fucking reps. So that's it, bro. It's fucking awesome. Just stick to it and you will be stoked by the results that you are going to achieve, bro. Yeah. Let's see, Jake here. I'm good, man. Not got her started yet. Oh, okay. And due to the weather, I've been a bit shy of training at the moment, which is killing me. Weather's improving though. Okay. And no doubt midnight squats are coming back. Nothing beats the werewolf gains. Ha! Fuck yeah, bro. Oh, I used to be fucking obsessed with werewolves. I know this is a fucking stupid tangent, but I was so obsessed with werewolves when I was a kid. I wasn't exactly superstitious, but I always wanted to like I read too much X-Men comics and shit and watched a lot of like vampire movies and werewolf movies, and I always wanted like I used to look at the at the fucking full moon and yeah, maybe today is the day that I fucking going to morph into a werewolf. Beast mode, bro, beast mode. Okay, let's fucking get this shit started and review the fucking incline bench. Fuck yeah, starting with, I put a beautiful picture of the Natty King Michael Hearn there because this motherfucker deserves it. 50 fucking, I don't know how old this motherfucker is. I know he's old as shit. And he's still incline benching like in the high 400s, bro. It's insanity. And you gotta respect that. I think he was one of the first dudes that I saw online talking about the importance of the incline bench to develop the upper chest, because your chest has two heads, has the clavicular head that inserts on the top portion of your the top portion of your pec, and the sternocostal head that it's all the rest. That's why it's kind of stupid to do decline bench, because it's just one head that inserts in the rib cage and one that inserts in the clavicle. So if you want to target something, you can target the fucking one that inserts in the clavicle, but there isn't much that you are doing, like doing incline bench, to target the lower portion, the sternocostal head of the pecs, because if you are doing flat fucking bench, you're already stimulating it. And another thing is that if you are introducing a fucking decent arch to your fucking bench press, then you are already kind of declined, you don't need to fucking exaggerate like a fucking ballerina. Goddamn, those goddamn contortionists in powerlifting competitions. But a little arch is always optimal, especially for you to point your sternum in a position where you can pack your lats and pack your fucking triceps and explode on the way up. So you are already kind of in a decline position when you are doing bench press correctly. So no, no decline bench in this town, baby. Fuck yeah. Oh, I remember that the fucking number. I set up the live a little bit wrong in the first time that I was like organizing shit, and when I put the number for one lift here, it goes for to every other page. So I need to reset to the score to, ooh, I don't know what the fuck will happen here. Yeah, who doesn't, right, Jake? Who didn't wish to become a fucking werewolf and start shredding people into pieces when he was a teen? Ah, fuck, bro. Okay, incline fucking bench for strength, pure strength gains. It's probably not better than the regular barbell bench press, but this is debatable because the incline bench will have a higher carryover to other lifts like the overhead press, any other overhead stuff. But I don't know, the fucking sheer amount of weight that you will be moving using the standard bench press will be significantly higher. So in as it relates to strength, especially in the fucking triceps and pressing, the sheer amount of pressing strength that you can fucking develop, the flat bench for sure is a little bit better than the incline bench. The incline bench will probably have a bigger range of motion because of the angle that you are moving. You're going to be dropping the barbell right about here, but it's a little bit, if you start going crazy heavy in the incline bench without pristine technique and having tons of control what you are fucking doing, it's really easy to mess up your fucking shoulders. So I will give it a three, maybe 3.5. I'm torn because I fucking love the incline bench. If this what if I wasn't trying to be like not precise but like fair with the fucking lifts, I would like put a full score on everything in the incline bench because I think it's the best way to fucking bench press. But I don't know, bro. Let's see what Cup of Cocoa said here. What do you think of sprinting and intervals? Is cardio worth doing when already lifting? Yeah, it's extremely important to do fucking cardio even if you are already lifting, bro. Let me see if I can put your fucking here. Just so people, if I clip this shit later, people can see what the fuck, who I'm talking to. So yeah. Uh, the thing about cardio, bro, is that it improves your body ability to pump funky blood. Okay, it improves your heart's ability to shove blood to everything else in the body. So blood flowing in a better way, more efficiently through the body means better endocrine function, better let's say delivery of nutrients and amino acids and everything that your fucking muscles will need eventually. Everything gets better, gets easier if your heart is pumping blood at an efficient rate. If you don't do cardio, it's not going to be efficient at doing that, because we are fucking designed to do a ton of cardio. We used to have to essentially walk all day or jog all day or sprint or fucking day. Sprinting all day, it's not, it's a little bit of an exaggeration. But the fact that we don't have fucking hair covering our entire body, the why we stand on two legs, why we sweat so much, all these characteristics that evolution developed over time are designed are made for us to be able to be extremely endurant. It's our primary ability as humans, you know. So not emphasizing in it just because modern living provides you with the opportunity of being a lazy prick, it's a little bit dumb. Okay, so yeah, you need to put your fucking cardio in. And when I say that, I don't say just like do high intensity interval training because it's more efficient at burning fat. Burning fat is okay, is good. Cardio is excellent for burning fat, but cardio do so much more than just building fat, than burning fat. Okay, so it's those things that you are trying to really achieve. Things like mitochondria count on the cells of your fucking body. So more mitochondria equals more energy to do whatever else you want to do. And if you really want to get serious about improving your performance at the gym, you need to have the best levels of fucking energy that you fucking can. It's the reason that usually people always preach that you need to fucking schedule your lifting session as early as possible in the day, at a time that you are already pretty awake, that you are not still groggy from sleeping, because uh, sleep pressure, or that feeling of sleepiness, is caused by a molecule called adenosine. And adenosine, it ramps up during the day to create sleep pressure, to allow you to fall asleep when you need to fall asleep. But right when you wake up, it's still high, the levels of adenosine in the system, and it starts to go down slowly until it reaches a point of the least amount that you are going to be experiencing during the day, and then it start to ramp up back up, to ramp back up. So one of the things that you can do, if let's say you are a fucking psycho like me and you decide, okay, I'm going to fucking lift 5 in the morning, it's like shove caffeine in your system, because adenosine, the receptor of adenosine in the brain, is the caffeine hijacks the receptor. It uses the same receptor, and the receptor is like a parking spot. Once someone's parked there, the other things can't park. Okay, so that's one strategy to lift weights early in the morning if you need it, if you need to. And we were talking about cardio, and that's how it goes, baby. I entered crazy tangents, and I just blah, 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 blah. It's the fucking fitness Tourette's that I'm always talking about. Um, yeah, so cardio. You need to, if you only do zone 2 cardio, easy cardio, less like low intensity steady state cardio, if you only do steady state cardio, you're good. If you want to do hit, emphasize hit, high intensity interval training, uh, then I would suggest you to use like 2 to 3 days of hit training for fucking sprints, because it's awesome. You can use sprint. To me, the best options to use is sprints and hill sprints, like going uphill, which I almost always say it's not really a sprint, bro. If you pick a fucking good, decent, steep hill, you're not sprinting uphill. You're pretty much jogging uphill, but you are almost dying when you reach the top, right? So yeah, use high intensity interval cardio, but don't neglect the steady state cardio, because the steady state cardio, it's the primary, it's the one that's going to benefit you the most, with a lot of other things that will aid you energy levels and your mood regulation and all those other things throughout the day. So make sure you're introducing both of them. And on top of it, strength training. Yeah. Like, I'm a fucking psycho, so I like to do both. but you can, let's say if you do strength training 3 times a week, 2 times with low intensity cardio and 2 times with high intensity cardio, that's an hourly routine and you will be covering all your bases. The only thing that I would suggest on top of that is to do some flexibility and mobility drills after you go to sleep or when you get out of the shower or before you go to the shower, because even if you build awesome performance, even if you get strong as shit and you have endurance as fuck and you're fast and you're a bad motherfucker, the way you feel inside your body, how your body feels, depends on having mobility and having those muscles like loose and getting them stretched and accessing ranges of motion in with complete control, you know. And I learned that the work in the worst way possible, because I just, I'm going to powerlift like a crazy fucker. Now I'm going to run marathons. I'm David Goggins too. And like, it came to a point when every night when I was going to sleep, like my hands were getting numb and like I was having back pains and hip pains and knee pains. And then I look at myself and say, yo, I, I'm just 33 years old, bro. I can't be feeling like this. And then I managed to implement a routine and pay more attention to my mobility, and that stuff really helped me like feel good. So always remember that the strength, building muscle, building endurance, it's all fucking awesome, but it is not going to dictate how you feel throughout the day, how you feel inside your fucking meat vehicle. So put a fucking mobility routine in check, put your fucking flexibility routine in check too. And the good news about it is that 5 minutes a week is already enough to not only keep your mobility in check, but even progress really slowly. More than that will progress faster, but it's already enough to even progress slowly. So back to incline bench presses. Woo! Ra, 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 ra. Myofibrillar hypertrophy. Now we're talking, okay? Because the inclined fucking bench is going to build the most awesome pecs that you ever, probably better than any other form of bench press. And I'm lying. There's better ways to. We are going to see a better way than incline bench press with a barbell, because this is the barbell bench press. I'm going to hit up the dumbbells, and I'm already spoiling the future content. But you guys know my problem. So if you guys read my fucking articles on Core, you guys know that I fucking love dumbbells for hypertrophy, for pure hypertrophy. So for myofibrillar hypertrophy, I'm going to say that the fucking bench press, incline bench press, working at the 4 to 10 rep range and using pretty much 85 or 90% of your 1 rep max down to 70%, 75% of your 1 rep max. It's going to be pretty gnarly, and it's a score of fucking 4. It's fucking fantastic. And the inclined version will build that armor plate, the upper chest, you know? That is it. If you wanna use a V-neck like ultra deep and like, yeah, get all the fucking girls. Yeah, you need to be inclined benching, bro. Yeah, god damn it. Um, Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, then, though, it's not really that great for sarcoplasmic hypertrophy because of the extreme demands that it puts on your shoulders. Since you are not arching, you can't arch, obviously, depending on the angle that you are using, but it's not as stable as a fucking arch as it is in a standard bench press. Another thing is that if your gym is worth its salt, is a decent gym, you probably have access to a bench press bench that is more wider. So in the flat bench, when you are in that wide fucking pad, it's way easier to like lock your fucking shoulder blades together and really bring that arch to the position that is going to allow you to access your maximum strength. But in the most of the inclined benches that I've used in my life, at least, were like too fucking narrow or pretty much not that good to really keep that shoulder blade in position. So I would say that it's pretty risky to go high reps. in the inclined bench press. So, but the angle of the movement still provides a lot of potential growth. So I'm going to give it a fucking score of fucking 2. And yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what. Ah, no. Oh shit. Okay. Time efficiency now. As it relates to time efficiency, if the fucking barbell bench press, it can be considered a full workout. Like when I say, if you do 8 sets of bench presses, like for 6 to 8 reps, which is a gnarly shit. It's almost German volume training. Not that much, but yeah, it can be already a fucking complete workout. Are going to go there, and in 30 to 40 to 50 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how long do you rest, it's already a complete push day. If you are using a push pull legs, you can just go to the gym and do incline bench on your push day, and you can rest assured that's a gnarly push day. You are going to be developing everything that push days should be developing. So time efficiency is a fucking full score for the fucking incline bench, bro. Yeah. Yeah, 5 out of 5. 5 by 5 remembers me of the strong lifts. That good program? I need to write a training program of mine with my name on slapped on top of it. Cause I'm just bashing on other people's programs and I'm not providing a better solution. Holy shit, what the fuck is wrong with my head, bro? There's a fucking lump here. I think it's just how my forehead is. Oh, damn insecurity. Always coming at the wrong time. The learning curve for the incline bench. Listen, the learning curve is absolutely fantastic. There isn't much technique to incline benching. If you learn the basic techniques of how to fucking bench regularly, there isn't many adjustments that you need to be doing to incline bench to get the best that the exercise can provide you, which is myofibrillar hypertrophy and building the fucking upper chest. That's the best thing that incline bench is going to provide you. So for the learning curve, bro, it's a fucking 5 too, because you don't need to learn too many things to do incline bench. There isn't like all the fucking nuances that other lifts might have, like squats and deadlifts and even the fucking standard bench press. Although I'm probably just saying that because there isn't an incline bench competition. Because if a fucking incline bench competition existed and was common at least, probably we would be hearing a ton of other cues and little ways to make your fucking incline bench perfect and optimal. But since we only have that for the standard powerlifting moves, um, I'm going to leave it with a fucking 5 for learning curve. I think so. How many points did you gather? Oh fuck, 19 fucking points. Am I counting this correctly, or it's even more? No, it's 19. Yo, incline bench went all the way up. I'm all the way up, all the way up with the fucking high bar squats and the deadlifts. Yo, this might be a little bit controversial, but because the learning curve, I kind of was a little bit of a prick giving it that it's such an easy learning curve to the incline bench. But usually the only thing that makes people not progress steadily on the incline bench is that they neglect it. They start their pressing days with the flat bench. How about starting with the incline bench, and you are going to progress just fucking fine, because it emphasizes areas of the smaller areas of the body that are simply easier to fucking keep steady progress going with them, as long as you are doing the lift with a lot of frequency. That those fucking things progress fast, bruh. So let's take a look on Kora right now and see if there's any questions there for me. And if you guys on the chat wanna say something, wanna ask something, please be my fucking guest, bro. Let's open this space. Whoa, where is the fucking? Where did I put the fucking image? Oh, let me just find it here. Okay. Oh, it's in front of my face. How about now? Oh, it's behind the other thing. Let's see what Bob has to say before I start talking, seeing the questions on Quora. Since there is no cardio memory, what kind of cardio burns the least calories for bulking? What do you mean? I need you to tell me what do you mean with there's no cardio memory? Can you please give me a little more context to that? You are referencing like muscle memory, like you would have in muscle memory with size, with strength. Is that what you mean? Because if is that what you mean, cardio has memory. The same muscle memory that applies to lifting applies to cardio too. Because it's not about no, no. The thing about cardio, I got your question. Uh, the thing about cardio is that frequency kind of ramps up your current capacity a lot. Okay, like it gives you a boost of, let's say, 30% if your frequency with cardio are really high. Your basic fitness, your base capacity of executing like a long run or a 5K or something even shorter, it gets really improved if you're doing cardio over and over and over and over and over again. If your frequency is super high, you get an instant boost in performance in cardio. But your baseline is just like muscle. And in fact, people there's a concept on the internet that people always shared, and actually it was what the scientific community thought too. Fuck. Like with muscle memory, that muscle memory was because after training 2 to 3 years, your body generates satellite cells alongside the muscle fibers, and then when you go back to training, those satellite cells get filled up, and then it's easier to go back to the fucking size that you used to be. But really current studies that some scientists that I fucking respect and I trust their opinions are were talking about in some podcast that I was listening to. Apparently, muscle memory is literally a memory. You know, it's literally your DNA understands, no, not the DNA, but the cell understands that, yo, I once was at that specific size, so I'm not going to. And when I was at that size, and that strength level or whatever adaptation that muscle happens to have developed it, it understands that it can go there, essentially. So to build it all back up is like that. And personally, I experienced that a lot, like, because I shifted goals in my lifting fitness career. I don't know, it's not a fucking career, I just did it because I love it. But I shifted goals to things that were completely opposite to each other. And once I decided to like go back, I to be back at the point that I was like this, was like 2 to 3 months of steady training. I was back to where I let things off. The only thing that I'm not able to go back to where I let things off is like my absolute max strength that I had that I hit in my entire life, because I was super fucking fat when I was at my maximum strength. The good news is, I think this year I'm going to start a strength phase right now, like right in the next week, and I think I will be able to beat at least the bench press. And like my best bench press is 325, and I think I'm going to hit that at my current body weight, which is 165. I'm probably going to book to 175, 180, but I think I'm going to hit these three. I say 375 or 325 because it's 325. It's not 75. I was doing the plate math in my head and said, "Oh no, no, no! I can't bench 375. Fuck." And I think I'm going to hit it by probably by August or October. I'm going to be benching 325 again but with 75 pounds less of body weight. So it's a big increase in overall strength without even emphasizing strength for years. It's been almost 4 years that I don't try to get stronger. I just lift to feel fucking good because I fucking love to go lifting. It's more like my therapy session than anything. But I made awesome strength gains even so, without even trying. Essentially, just being consistent and showing up 2 to 3 times a week, doing a fucking 45 to 2 hours session every time I hit the gym. Because I hit the gym on the Saturdays, and on the Saturdays I take the morning to work out, so I'm not in a rush to finish things. So sometimes I spend like 4 hours working out in just a fucking stupid cycle. Yeah, but that's it, Bob. And yo, how you doing, bro? Thanks for coming by once again, bro. You are in every single one of my lives, and I couldn't be more appreciative of it, bro. Thank you so much for being here with me, bro. Fuck yeah. Let's see, Cora. Let's see one question from Cora. Cause yo, I can't be neglecting Cora, bro. If it wasn't for Cora, and I would never even think of doing this fucking shit. There's a saying here in Brazil that você não gospe no prato que comeu, which translates to you don't spit in the plate that you ate. So that's it, man. That's it, bro. You gotta be appreciative with the opportunities that we have in the past. Although Cora fucking sucks, and I just discovered that they will probably cut my fucking subscribers, and then I'm going to be fucked because people pay every month. These 118 beautiful souls here pay every month like $5 or $3. I don't remember exactly, and it's a good portion of my income. So yeah, I just discovered that I might lose that shit, and I'm pissed. But let's keep going. Fuck. Why? Unanswered questions. Let's see what we have here. Vibava City requested an answer to this question. Hi, Mr. Potato. Do you suggest going for a mass gainer for a skinny guy like me? I don't know how skinny you are. Depends. Are mass gainers really worth it? I was thinking of taking a mass gainer of the brands Optimum Nutrition or Muscle Blaze. Should I even take one, or should I try to get in my calories naturally? Okay, listen. If you are taking a mass gainer, you are taking your calories naturally, because a mass gainer is nothing. It's just usually it's just sugar. They just fill you up with a fuck ton of sugars. Probably Optimal Nutrition, since sugar is demonized in modern society, is using something different to fill you up with fucking calories. But a supplement is a supplement. It serves the purpose of supplementing your diet. So I don't think in this specific case it's a good idea, because if you want to gain size, bro, okay, if you want to become let's say if you are a 145 right now and you want to become a 170 guy, if you need a mass gainer to go to 170, you will not have the appetite for food, for real food that will support your fucking health, to stay at 170. So it's important for you to slowly build your appetite. Eating is a skill. Learning how to eat for bodybuilding, for developing muscle and eating more and more and more and more is a skill on itself. Like when I started this shit, when I started training, when I started eating for building muscle, to eat 3,000 calories for me was like, whoa, I'm fucking eating 3,000 calories. Like, wow, it's 2 plates full of food at dinner and at lunch. And nowadays I can fucking eat like 4,000 calories if I want, 5,000 calories, especially because I specialized in long distance running while I was bodybuilding pretty much. So there's days when, like, if I run a half marathon or if I run a marathon, but half marathons I commonly run them on Sundays. And the days that I run a half marathon, I need at least 2,000 extra calories on top of my already 3,500 calories. Okay, so I'm eating 5,000 calories to not lose size if I want to keep at stay at the same size that I am right now. So think about that. If it wasn't 10 fucking years learning how to eat more and digest food and teach your body, yo, we are the big boys right here. We eat like fucking crazy. Come on, get accustomed to it, motherfucker. You need to what's the word that I'm trying to I'm trying there's a word that I'm forgetting here. You need to, it's not tackle, but tackle might work. You need to tackle this conundrum of having to eat more as a skill, another skill that you need to develop. You need to develop your ability to eat more. You need to develop your appetite. Otherwise, when you reach the fucking goal that you are trying to reach, you will not have the ability to maintain your body there. It's the same idea as why I think taking too many fat burners and taking clean butterol or something like that to shed your fat off, it's not sustainable because you don't teach your fucking appetite to stay at the weight that you want to stay. You are still eating more than you should be eating to stay at that specific body fat that is your goal. And when you reach your fucking goal, you want to be able to stay eating like that and not feel like dog poop. It's another reason that not only fat burners, not only chemicals and nasty chemicals like clenbuterol are not really a great idea for sustainable fat loss, because you need to be able to stay at the weight that you want to be. You know, and you have pretty much two options. Like, I'm a fucking psycho and I love to eat, so I shove a fuck ton of cardio on top of it to maintain my body at the body weight that I want to be. But other people don't love cardio like I do, so they are going to go strictly to the dieting route. And the dieting route, once you reach like 15%, 14%, 12%, depending on your weight baseline, depending if you were fat your entire life or skinny your entire life, it's going to be rough. So don't rely too much on fucking mass gainers. Build your fucking muscles slowly, and once you reach the target weight that you want to reach, um, pretty much train yourself to keep eating like that, because it's going to be required. There's a legendary powerlifter called J.M. Blakely, and he always says, like, if you want to be a 300-pound man, you need to eat like a 300-pound man. So he used to shove McDonald's down the pipe to get gigantic with the assistance of all the fucking chemical enhancers in the fucking world, all the PEDs, boy. Yeah. What's up, Sriram? How you doing, bro? Thanks for stopping by. So that was it. Vibhava City. Stay on the iron path, bro, and take your time to build your fucking muscle. Don't be on a rush. Show up at the gym, and listen. If you give your all at the gym, if you go crazy, if you go there and you implement a fucking awesome program and you do your fucking best every time that you are at the gym, and that means not just bashing your head against the wall. Doing your best is being strategic too, but you give a solid effort. You are strategic with how you program your lifts and your sets and reps and your progressive overload strategies, and you will build muscle, bro. The main thing that makes muscle get built is training, more than diet, more than anything. If you go there and you impose that necessity of having strength and size to your body will respond positively, because muscles are the most plastic organs on the fucking body. Okay, so that's it, bro. Stay on the iron path. Let's see what else we have here from the chat. Chat GPT, yo, Chat GPT is going to conquer the world. Who's with me? Are we going to join him or are we going to fucking knee this motherfucker in the head? Let's see. Is it better to slow book or fast book than cut? Does it make a difference? That's a cool question, bro. Listen, it's always no. Let me rephrase this. What is your goal? If you are already at a body composition that you fucking love being in, okay? Let's say you are feeling fucking fantastic like yeah boy here, and I'm feeling fucking great at 18%, okay? Every time I go to a fucking family reunion or people on the street and everything, everybody says like, yo, you are looking awesome. But sometimes I don't feel fucking awesome. Sometimes I want to go to 14%, to 12%, to 10%. If you are trying to go from 18 to 14 for a while to go to the beach, okay, then a fast cut. Oh, wait. Delete. I thought you were talking about a fast cut. Booking always book slowly. There's no reason to add more fat than it's required. That's it, bro. Always book really slowly, build muscle, take your time to build muscle because you are not going to build muscle fast no matter what you do. Even if you are on all the PEDs in the world, you are going to build muscle kind of slowly. Well, the usual analogy that I like to use is like muscle grows as fast as hair, okay? So don't expect like to simply implode all of the sudden. And even with PEDs, let's say it's double that. It's not that fucking crazy unless it's your first cycle and you are like bashing a ton of harpoons on your fucking butthole, you know? Butthole. These guys are gays. Guys! Uh, and so book slowly, add fat at a control rate, and then cut. Don't let the fat get too fucking overboard because then it gets a fucking nightmare to take it off. I fucking did that. Like I thought to myself like, yo, I'm looking awesome. I'm not going to get that fat, and then I stopped paying attention to everything. Came back to boozing like a crazy person. It was like some vacation, and 3 months of like that became a spiral of 3 months that I kept drinking too much, eating too much garbage. And when I looked myself at the mirror, I was, oh, I'm looking like fucking dog poop once again, my boy. So no, book really slowly, and then cut it back to a body composition that you feel fine in. And that's something that is relative to the person too, because yo, if you feel just fucking fine at 25% body fat, yo, bulk your brains out, you know? Like, I'm an insecure, vain motherfucker, you know? I don't like to look myself in the mirror and feel like I am a fat mess again. Because when I was a fat mess, I felt like poop. So, since I am that vain, I don't like to go that fucking crazy. Another thing is that, like, I I like having a jawline, you know, and I used to have like just a giant ball of fucking grease under my jaw, you know, and I don't want to go back to that shit. Never again. I had to use a permanent beard because when I was fat and I took my beard off, I looked like an oversized baby that had like scorbuto or something, you know, lepra. I don't know what the name in some nasty disease, you know. Let's see what Sirham has to say here. I have included lateral raises to my workout routine after reading your answer on it. Yeah, fucking lateral raises if you want big shoulders, bro. Big shoulders. It's the best, bro. It's the fucking best. I'm so in love with lateral raises that I do them every fucking workout. Essentially, I'm exaggerating if I went too crazy with the other shit. I don't do lateral raises, but it's one of my favorite finishers to every workout, especially if I'm training my arms too, you know? Because later, after you finish the fucking workout and you go in front of the mirror with that fucking pump, you know, and your biceps are pumped as shit and your fucking shoulders are pumped, it's so fucking awesome. It feels great. So yeah, and I like to say that the pump is it's like a glimpse into the future. You know, if you the pump that you have today will be how you are going to be in 1 year if you fucking train your balls off. You know, so that's a fucking that's one thing that inspires me, you know, inspires me when I'm on the gym and I like grab that fucking pump and I look, yo, why don't I look like that all the fucking time? And then I tell myself, yo, if I stay diligent with this shit, in a year I will be the man with the pump but without the fucking pump. So that's it, bro. And yo, you too, bro. You are another motherfucker that is showing up every single day from me, and I couldn't be as more grateful about it, bro. Thank you so much for being here with me, bro. It means the fucking world. Mm. And filling up the hours for the fucking YouTube is a nightmare, bro. I I didn't thought that it was going to be so fucking hard, but it's a bitch. It's really hard to accumulate watched hours on YouTube. If only I could just bring all my posts from Korea and the time people spend reading the posts translating to fucking hours on YouTube, I would blast that shit in no time. So yeah, let's review another fucking exercise if you guys wanna. Oh shit! If you guys wanna ask another question, go for it. And we just assigned a 19 score for the incline bench. If there's someone that didn't saw what the fuck we were doing here before, we also reviewed the high bar squats, the overhead presses, the deadlifts, bench presses, and low bar squats. And now it is time to go for the Romanian deadlift, which are named after a fucking legendary weightlifter from the 80s. If I remember correctly, it was gold. He was a gold medalist on the 84 Olympics. His name was Nico Vlad, and he was from Romania. And when he was training in the Olympic Training Center, the guys from the American weightlifting team, they saw him doing Romanian deadlifts. That they didn't call it Romanian deadlifts back then. They just saw this crazy dude doing deadlifts with his legs slightly more straightened than people usually deadlift, and they wonder, yo, this guy is a fucking gold medalist. Let's copy what he does. What the name we are going to do to this exercise? Oh, the Romanian guy did it. Let's call it Romanian deadlift. So that's why the RDLs have the name that they have. And that dude on the picture there, it's not Nico Vlad at all. That's Ian Valier. It's a Canadian bodybuilder, IFBB pro, the brother-in-law from Chris Bumstead, the current classic physique Mr. Olympia. And I love this dude because he trains heavy as shit, and his stiff-legged deadlifts and Romanian deadlifts, when he does it with fucking 600 or 700 pounds. I might be exaggerating, but he moves a ton of fucking weight. And when bodybuilders move weight, when bodybuilders go there and use fucking heavy ass shit to build their physiques, I get fucking proud of them and I fucking love it. So there you go, Ian Valier, my brothers. Let's see what Bob has to say here. Shaboom. Did standing cable lat prayer? Did standing late? Did standing cable lat prayers yesterday after you stated it was better than lat pull downs. Felt it in my lats but also in my long head of the triceps. Is tricep activation normal? Mm. No, it's not exactly normal. It might be. Let's say you are going with the weight all the way down in front of your thighs, because when it reaches your thighs, it kind of activates the triceps a little bit. So yeah, it's normal. Because if think about it this way, the lat prayers are essentially a pullover, and the pullover, it's a hybrid exercise that it will stimulate your fucking, when your arms are right here, it's going to put a super big stretch and emphasis on your lats, and when your arms go all the way here, it's going to be at least putting a little tension on your chest, your triceps, and your pressing muscles. So if you bring the weight all the way down to in front of your thighs, you are going to feel a little bit on, even on your chest. If your chest is super strong, you're not going to feel on your chest, but that motion of putting your fucking triceps in that stretch position and doing all that fucking range of motion might be introducing a little bit of novelty to the exercises that you are already doing for triceps. So it's understandable that you are feeling it on the triceps for sure, although you are not extending your elbows or anything. I think the triceps have some contribution to fucking shoulder adduction. Yeah, that's it, Bob. And how did it felt on the lats? Are your lats fucking trashed, or you feel the fucking lat pull downs are better? Cause I fucking hate like lat pull downs. I fucking despise lat pull downs. I only like lat pull downs if it's single arm lat pull downs with a handle that is free for me to rotate my wrist. Then I like it. Then I like it because I can really create an exaggerated motion. Like if I'm here, I can really create an exaggerated motion and really extend my fucking lats all the way to feel up, to feel it down here, and then when I pull it back up, I can like use my body against the weight and generate a super gnarly contraction. I like to do it like that, and I kind of feel like a fucking anime character doing it. And yeah, anime is awesome. Let's go back to the fucking RDLs. RDLs. So okay, RDLs. If you never did RDLs, it's time to start doing RDLs because they put your hamstring in a stretch position and are gnarly to develop in your glutes and your hamstrings. For strength, it isn't that great. It's more of a hypertrophy move. So, but when a deadlift variation is not as great for strength, it's not as great for strength compared to regular deadlifts. It is still insane for fucking strength. So it's not as good as the fucking regular deadlift that score a fucking full score of 5 on strength, but it's still a fucking deadlift. It's still going to impose a fuck ton of fucking pressure on your spinal cord, on your spinal erectors, on everything else. Will force your fucking upper body to be as tight as shit to maintain a stable position, maintain everything into place, and protect your spinal cord and protect your fucking upper body. So for strength, I'm going to give it a 4 or a 4.5. I think a 4 is more sensible because I gave a 4.5 to low bar squats before, and low bar squats are more conducive to strength than RDLs. But RDLs are awesome, bro. It's a fucking incredible exercise to have on the toolkit to both develop the gnarly hamstrings and glutes, and developing strength and myofibrillar hypertrophy in the entire body. And for my myofibrillar hypertrophy, it's insane. It's insane, especially for to targeting the fucking the posterior chain and the posterior chain, which is your hamstrings, your spinal erectors, and your glutes, and bring that quality. If you want to have thickness on your back, if when you stop with your fucking on your sides, you don't want to be just like a stick man, you know, like have no fucking thickness to your fucking back. You need to be introducing Romanian deadlifts. I fucking lost the point that I was going to make. Fuck. But it's fucking incredible for myofibrillar hypertrophy. There's another category of fucking hypertrophy that I didn't introduce here because I'm a fucking moron, but it's the stretch mediated hypertrophy. And RDLs really emphasize stretch mediated hypertrophy. So the current studies show that we need to be introducing a big range of motion, and if you have the opportunity to put the muscle into a stretch position, go there, because for hypertrophy the stretch position is going to give gnarly results. So for myofibrillar hypertrophy, we are going to score the RDL with a fucking full score of 4. Rao. For sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, which is doing RDLs with high reps and lower fucking weights, then it's still fucking pretty good. All the fucking girls that I know that does this shit for high reps with fucking low weights are bootylicious, bro. They are fucking bootylicious. And yo, we can't argue with fucking butts, bro. When the butt is big, you need to trust it. You need to trust the methods that these chicks develop. I don't want to see you doing RDLs for high reps with a tiny weight if you are a man, but if you are a girl, I'm not mad at that at all. Fuck. Oh, damn. Why? So I'm going to give it a fucking 3 for sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, only because I think the stiff-legged deadlifts are a deadlift variation that is a little bit better for that specific goal. As for time efficiency, it's not really that time efficient because you are not going to be using as much weight than in a regular deadlift. And if you like decide that your entire fucking workout is just Romanian deadlifts, I don't really know what the fuck you are doing, you know. So for time efficiency, let's give it a score of 3. I think if you are going to be introducing Romanian deadlifts, it's interesting that, let's say you are using a PPL, push-pull legs training split. I think in the days that you are doing RDLs, if it is your main overloading exercise, you need at least 2 other exercises to go alongside it to really bring a gnarly stimulus to whatever the fuck is your goal. So it's not as dominant as the basics, as the fucking squat, bench, deadlift, you know. As for the learning curve, it's a bit harder to master than the fucking deadlift, because in the deadlift you sit back a little bit more, and you let your hips hinge, and that provides you with the opportunity of taking a little bit of the load out of your fucking lower back, you know. While on RDLs you kind of pull with your posterior chain only, and all that force travels through the fucking spinal column pretty fast. So you need to be a little bit more cautious if you're going heavy on this shit. So I will put a 2 points for learning curve. Yeah, boy, 2 points. And here we have a fucking score. Let's see. It's 4, 8, 11, 14, 16. That's fair. That's a fair score. Fuck, I didn't change the fucking basic score from the other video. Woo! So, there you go, Baba. There you go. RDL's a fucking score of 16. And now let's fucking shoot the shit, bros. We can do 2 things. We can fucking go explore another question on Quora, see if anybody else posted another question on Quora, or if you guys prefer, you can call which exercise we are going to do this fucking shit, and then we review any exercise that you guys are interested in. We can review any exercise that you guys are interested in me reviewing right now. So let me know what we are supposed to be doing. I'll be waiting. Oh fuck. Let me take a leak real fast, please. Send a message. Yahoo! We back, baby. Triceps extensions. Okay, let's do this. Let's open up Quora here. Let's go to Canva. Let's take this out of the fucking. Current scores. It's this one. We just go in here. We fucking. Oh, I have a fucked off. Boom. Let's change this for triceps extensions. Triceps extensiones. Let's pick a picture of someone doing. Oh fuck! There's a man with his butt up. Oh, triceps extension. Is that the one that you are talking? The overhead triceps extensions. I think that's the one that I'm interested in talking. Or you are, or you want one of these ones. Like I call that a fucking tricep push down. I don't know why it's called extension here. Let's see, who was the dude that was infamous for doing insane amount? It was Michael Hearn. It's always Michael Hearn. Fucking Michael Hearn, bro. Oh, fucking triceps extension with a ton of fucking weight. This dude is insane, bro. Oh no. Yeah, it's going to be you, Mike, yet again. Nah. Let's find another one. School crushers. Yeah, school crushers are awesome. This is more of a school crusher if now that I'm thinking about it. I want to see overhead triceps extensions. Let's see. Overhead tricep extension. Oh, Google is fucking me up with his images, bro. It's doing a fucking military press there. Damn. Let's pick any overhead tricep extension. Fuck this chick. Okay. Yeah, this one. This dude is doing a fucking overhead triceps extension. God damn it. God damn it! This fucking thing. I'm almost leaving this without fucking image, bro. But no, it's going to be this random dude. Rao. Kabunga. Chum. Oh no! Where are the fucking? Oh, I didn't download it correctly. Oh, oh. Now we're talking. Yeah. All right, triceps extensions. Let's pick some fucking weights from the other. Oh no, low bar. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So triceps extensions. I changed to essentially to overhead triceps extensions because it's one of my favorite exercises for triceps to finish my push days when I'm not only my push days, but every time that I hit my fucking arms, I hit overhead triceps extensions. And I should have written overhead in that fucking shit. So for strength, trying to become a stronger human being using triceps extension, overhead triceps. I'm going to have to write overhead triceps extensions there because I'm a fucking lunatic. I'm not going to feel good about myself if I don't add it. Overhead triceps extensions. Now we go. Now we're talking. Boom. Oh, now we're rolling, baby. Yeah, yeah, boy. Okay, overhead triceps extensions. It's absolutely fucking fantastic exercise for fucking triceps. It's one of my absolute favorites. But let's start scoring this motherfucker with the same system that we used to the basic compound lifts before and see how this shit stacks up. So for strength gains, you guys already probably know that this shit sucks for strength because overhead triceps extensions, you need to be using such a lightweight. It's all about fucking with a dumbbell, Like you can use a dumbbell overhead here, like two. Um, I recommend it when you're using a dumbbell. Imagine that you have a sword on your back and you are trying to unsheath the fucking sword. Like hold your fucking arm on the front side of your body and then like boom, pull the sword out, because that way you are going to kind of stretch the fucking tricep even further. Sometimes people do it like this, and that shit is just stupid, a stupid way of doing triceps extension. So always imagine that you are trying to fucking pull the fucking sword out of its sheath. For strength gains, it sucks. It's absolutely terrible for strength. You're not trying to gain strength doing this shit. This is a bodybuilding movement. This is to build fucking muscle. So let's go. Let's fucking take this out of the way. It's a 1 for strength. It barely do anything outside of getting stronger, that overhead triceps extension. And another thing is that if you start going too fucking heavy on the overhead triceps extensions, sometimes you feel your fucking shoulders start to get a little bit wonky. I've already got my shoulder hurt doing this exercise. So go light and focus on feeling the triceps stretching when you fucking unleash the sword from the sheet. And and when you are going with the weight back down, try to feel it right here, right in this meaty part of the triceps. So boom, stretching to feel it down here, and then when you're going down, try to feel it right here. So awful for fucking strength. For myofibrillar hypertrophy, actual building muscle fibers on the triceps, it's an absolute terrible exercise too. If you are introducing the cable variation, that one where you use a cable behind your head and you push like this, then it's a little bit better for myofibrillar hypertrophy, but kinda because of stretch mediated hypertrophy, not exactly for myofibrillar hypertrophy. But overhead triceps extensions in the myofibrillar hypertrophy department, working with a heavy weight in the 4 to 12 rep range, it's also pretty much terrible. So I would give it a 2 because there is a place to go to 12 reps, to 10 to 12 reps, but it's not good at all. And where this fucking movement shines and I mean fucking shines as shit a lot, is in sarcoplasmic hypertrophies, to get a gnarly fucking pump on your triceps after you bench press when you are doing biceps curls. And one of the things that people don't know about the biceps curls is that if you don't have a big fucking pump on your triceps, how you feel your fucking biceps will be a hell of a lot diminished. So if you really want to get a sick pump on the biceps, get a sick pump on the triceps too. And the way to get a sick pump on the triceps, is with overhead tricep extensions with low weights and a fuck ton of reps. I like to go to 25 reps, or between 15 to 25 reps, and just pump the shit up. And it's awesome, and it's the best pump. It's the only pump on my triceps that the horseshoe gets gnarly, starts to get like divisions in the middle of the horseshoe itself, you know. The horseshoe shows up when I do a fucking bench press, and when I pump with this motherfucking thing, it starts to get striated and shit. It's fucking awesome, bro. So 15 to 25 reps, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, shove a ton of metabolites to your fucking muscle, feel it burn, feel it pumped, and go crazy, bro. Go for the maximum amount of reps that you can. This is where this exercise shines. The same goes for cable variations, but cable variations will require a little bit less reps, so using like 10 to 15 reps. But for this one, with the fucking dumbbells, it's insanity, bro. It's one of the best finishers for push day, and one of the best complements in a superset with barbell curls, with concentration curls. Whenever you are doing a curl, experiment with this movement in a superset alongside the curl. So you go there, you do 12 reps of the fucking curl that you are doing, or 15 reps, and then immediately hit each arm with overhead triceps extensions. And then go back to your curls, and you will feel it, bro. You will feel a sick pump on your biceps like you never felt before. As for time efficiency, this is not time efficient. Not time efficient at all, because first thing, you can't do overhead triceps extension and call it a day. No, that is stupid as fuck. It's a unilateral exercise, meaning you are working one arm at a time, so you will need to spend a fuck ton of time like pumping each arm. And on top of that, it only really works, it only really build a ton of muscle and is useful as shit in your program when you do it for really high repetitions. So you are going to spend a lot of time doing overhead triceps extensions, but it's worth it. It's worth it to get fucking sick triceps, but time efficiency is not his forte. Not at all. It's a fucking one at time efficiency. Now, the learning curve. Do you know how to extend your fucking elbows? If you know how to extend your elbows and you follow that stupid cue that I gave you, like imagine you are taking a sword out of the sheet, like, and the thing about the sword out of the sheet is that you would never take a sword out like doing this, like just extending the arm. You would have to kind of accompany it with your shoulder. And that's what I want you to be doing with the overhead triceps extensions. Giving a little bit of an extra stretch on the triceps when you are going up, like you would when taking a sword out of your back. And it's pretty much evident that I've been in Renaissance fairs before, because I know how to fucking take a sword out, or a claymore out of the sheet. Yeah. Ah, I'm a fucking nerd, bro. I'm a fucking nerd. Woo! So that's it. Learning curve, 5 points. I'm using learning curve just to bump up the score of my favorite exercises, but I probably need to make another one of the I can make several different evaluations of the lifts that I already covered. So yeah, I had a good idea. I had a good idea of presenting the information that we are trying to develop here. So the fucking score for this shit is a fucking 14, the lowest score. And if we take learning curve compared to other lifts, it kind of sucks. But it doesn't suck. No exercise sucks, bro. Every exercise has its place. That's a 14. Ooh, overhead triceps extensions. Hell yeah. Woo, and that's it, bros. Let's see what else the chat has to say. Kaboom. Oh fuck. Oh god damn it. I destroyed my fucking life. Boom. Boom. Where's the chat, motherfucker? Right here. Woo, lunges. Oh, lunges. Lunges are gnarly. No, I was going to finish the live, but now that you say lunges, I need to fucking talk about lunges because I love fucking lunges. Let's go. Let's make an image for fucking lunges. Yeah. La 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 la, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Holy shit, I'm getting crazy right here. Lunges. Lunges, we have a good image for fucking lunges, bruh. Can put Big Ron on lunges, Ronnie Coleman, or even Kai Green, but Big Ron is the guy for them lunges, boy. Oh shit! This dude is fucking massive, man. Look at this motherfucker. Yo, Ronnie Coleman, bro. When I was growing up, it was like a fucking alien, you know? It was like, yo, that dude is insane. Every fucking gym that I went when I was a kid, like when I trained more focused on jiu-jitsu and shit, like every fucking gym had a picture of Ronnie Coleman, like looking jacked as shit with a fucking crazy crazy shades, you know. It was fucking awesome. And if Big Ron did lunges, I guess we need to do it too. 19. Boom. Let's duplicate this one. And let's shove lunges on top of it. Yeah. Where's my fucking... Oh, damn it. Damn it. Yeah. Now if we're talking fucking lunges, bro, listen. Yo, sorry for not attacking the school crushers today, Jakey. It's just that two triceps exercises, one right after the other. Oh no. I start thinking that bench presses are better. So fucking lunges. Okay. The first thing about lunges is that it is really underappreciated. People should be doing lunges way more, way fucking more, because lunges are insane in developing pretty much everything. And the most important thing that lunges develop relates to fucking health, maintaining your fucking health of your hips, of your knees, of your ankles, your mobility, your strength for doing athletic, explosive movements. Lunges do that shit better than anything else. So for performance and for health, or for keeping our body at a state where we can use the fucking body, lunges are unmatched by any other barbell lift or lift in general in my books. Okay. But using the same lenses that we are using to the other exercise, to be fair with the other exercise, because I fucking love lunges, because lunges help you fucking knee people to the face. And if I'm confronted with the opportunity of kneeing people to the face, I will take it, and I want to have the strength developed by lunges. So for developing strength is not as fucking incredible as deadlifts, as fucking squats, and even bench presses for that matter, because you can't really overload the lunges that fucking much. Because the thing that makes the lunges so incredible for athletic ability is that it imposes in your body a necessity to improve its ability to stabilize and its coordination to keep you stable, essentially keep you in an athletic movement, in a what's the name of this stance? Oh, brain fart. I will not remember. But anyway, it has a lot of it demands on your body the ability to balance. It's balance. The word that I forgot is that it's balance. It requires a lot of balance, and you are overloading yourself through a position that requires balance. So you are building strength and power in an imbalanced position and teaching your body to be more balanced. And when you are balanced and explosive, you are dangerous, bro. Dangerous. So for strength, although that's incredible and I fucking love this as a fucking fact, for strength, pure strength gains, lunges are a little bit, it's not that incredible it's nothing to write home about. So I'm going to give it 3 barbells, 345 plates for them lunges for that. But now it's where it really shines. It's on myofibrillar hypertrophy and sarcoplasmic hypertrophy for both. Lunges in low reps and heavy weights in the 6 to 12 rep range is going to set your ass on fire. And if you go for 25 reps, 30 steps, 50 fucking steps, it's going to set your ass on fire too. It's gnarly for both myofibrillar hypertrophy and sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, and will build your hamstrings and glutes like crazy, support every other endeavor that you are going to be using your posterior chain. So you want to get better at your fucking deadlifts, use fucking lunges. You want to get that leg sweep, the hanging hamstring, you want to really develop that quality to your muscles. Go for high reps and low reps and heavy work and light work with lunges, and a full fucking score for fucking lunges, because I love this motherfucker. Yeah, lunges are incredible for hypertrophy. I really don't know. I mean, correcting myself here. I know why people don't prescribe lunges to everybody. It's the same reason that people bash on cardio and don't prescribe cardio to everybody. It's because lunges don't sell, because lunges are fucking hard. And when you say to one motherfucker, yo, go do your fucking lunges, they say, I don't like it. I will hire another person than tell me to jerk off to get bigger. Go fuck yourself, bro. Lunges are incredible. Fucking full score. It's incredible for hypertrophy. I fucking love lunges and nothing can change that in my mind. Now, for time efficiency, no. Lunges are not time efficient at all. Although one might argue that you can't do a fucking lunges workout, just lunges. You do heavy lunges and light lunges and be done with it. But it's also an exercise that we will be emphasizing one side at a time. So that makes it not really time efficient at all. And most variation of lunges should be accompanied of a heavy squat prior, or another thing that will already trash your entire lower body before you go on lunges and hone that shit and prime that fucking sculpture. So time efficiency is probably a fucking 2. You need to be introducing lunges on a proper leg day, or in a full body workout, in a B workout, in a full body workout that goes AB or ABC. Yeah, it's not really that time efficient. And learning curve, yo, it's fucking easy to do. It's fucking easy to learn how to do a lunge. It's not rocket science. The problem is that it's difficult to develop a good. You need to find your balls and go do it. And sometimes people don't do that. So let's say that because there's a learning curve on how to be a proper human being, I will give it a 3. but it should be a 5 if people weren't such a bitch asses, you know, with fucking lunges. Because I saw so many people every time I suggest let's do some lunges. There's always a motherfucker to complain. Say, why don't we do another exercise? Fuck. Yeah. That's it, bros. If anything, hit some fucking lunges today. Thank you for watching this live stream. I'm going to prepare some clips for this night. I need to release a clip every night, or YouTube fucking screw my fucking views. And I need to go grab my wife at home at work. So thank you guys a lot for being here with me yet again. We are the fucking family, bro. If I keep doing this live just for the same dudes every day, I'm fucking happy because I know that you guys are here with me, and it makes me so fucking happy and proud of be doing this, okay? So, yo, stay on the fucking iron path, my brothers. I catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.